Every year, the gaming community eagerly anticipates the release of new titles, with each offering the promise of something unique and exciting. While many games fall into the categories of sequels or annual sports releases, there are certain titles that stand out for their ambitious goals. These games strive to innovate in areas such as graphics, storytelling, or gameplay mechanics, aiming to provide players with experiences that capture their imagination and keep them coming back for more.
Another one.
In this exploration, we'll delve deeper into each of the 10 upcoming games that exemplify ambition, offering a detailed look at what makes them special and why they're worth getting excited about. Black Myth: Wukong draws its inspiration from the rich tapestry of Chinese mythology, particularly the classic novel, Journey to the West. Set in a fantastical world filled with mystical creatures and ancient gods, players assume the role of Sun Wukong, the legendary Monkey King, as they embark on an epic quest to save the world from impending doom. What sets this game apart is its stunning visuals and challenging RPG combat, which promise to immerse players in a beautifully realized universe where every decision matters. The game's developer, Game Science Studio, has garnered attention for its dedication to authenticity and attention to detail. From the intricately designed environments to the fluid animations of its characters, Black Myth: Wukong aims to set a new standard for visual fidelity in gaming. Moreover, its combat system, which emphasizes skill-based gameplay and strategic thinking, offers a refreshing change of pace from the button-mashing action found in many other titles. From the visionary mind of Hideo Kojima comes OD, a horror game that pushes the boundaries of interactive storytelling. Set in a world where reality and illusion blur together, players must navigate a series of increasingly surreal scenarios while uncovering the dark secrets that lie beneath the surface. What sets OD apart is its experimental gameplay mechanics, which challenge players to think outside the box and question the nature of their own existence. Partnering with Xbox, Kojima Productions aims to leverage the power of cloud technology to create a truly immersive experience. By harnessing the processing capabilities of remote servers, OD promises to deliver graphics and gameplay on a scale never before seen in gaming. Whether it's exploring the twisted corridors of a haunted mansion or facing off against grotesque creatures from another dimension, players can expect to be on the edge of their seats from start to finish. Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic Remake. While remakes are a dime a dozen in the gaming industry, Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic Remake stands out for its commitment to honoring the legacy of the original while modernizing it for a new generation of players. Developed by Aspyr Media in collaboration with Lucasfilm Games, this reimagining of the classic RPG promises to deliver the same epic storytelling and memorable characters that made the original such a beloved classic. One of the biggest challenges facing the development team is striking the right balance between nostalgia and innovation. On one hand, they must stay true to the spirit of the original game, preserving the iconic moments that fans know and love. On the other hand, they must update the game's graphics and gameplay mechanics to meet the expectations of modern audiences. It's a delicate balancing act, but if executed correctly, Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic Remake has the potential to introduce a whole new generation of players to the magic of the Star Wars universe. Crimson Desert. Developed by Pearl Abyss, the creators of the critically acclaimed MMORPG Black Desert Online, Crimson Desert aims to redefine the open-world RPG genre with its vast landscapes, intense combat, and complex storytelling. Set in a world ravaged by war and political intrigue, players must navigate a treacherous landscape filled with rival factions, mythical creatures, and ancient ruins. What sets Crimson Desert apart is its ambitious scope and attention to detail. From the bustling cities teeming with life to the barren wastelands where danger lurks around every corner, every inch of the game world has been painstakingly crafted to immerse players in its rich lore and history. Moreover, its combat system, which combines elements of action and strategy, offers a level of depth and complexity rarely seen in open-world games. Marvel 1943: Rise of Hydra. Set in Nazi-occupied France during World War II, Marvel 1943: Rise of Hydra puts players in the shoes of iconic Marvel characters like Captain America, Black Panther, and the Howling Commandos as they battle against the forces of evil. What sets this game apart is its commitment to delivering a cinematic, story-driven experience within a historical setting. Developed by Crystal Dynamics, the team behind the critically acclaimed Tomb Raider series, Marvel 1943: Rise of Hydra promises to deliver the same level of polish and attention to detail that fans have come to expect. From the bombastic set pieces to the emotional character moments, every aspect of the game has been crafted with care to ensure that players feel like they're living out their own superhero adventure. Blight Survival. Little is known about Blight Survival at this time, but its initial trailer has generated a considerable amount of excitement within the gaming community. Set in a post-apocalyptic world ravaged by disease and famine, players must band together to survive against hordes of plague-ridden enemies while scavenging for resources and building shelter. What sets Blight Survival apart is its focus on cooperative gameplay and emergent storytelling. Instead of following a linear narrative, players are free to explore the game world at their own pace, encountering dynamic events and encounters along the way. Whether it's teaming up with other survivors to take down a horde of zombies or stumbling upon a hidden cache of supplies, every playthrough promises to be a unique experience. Everywhere. From the creators of Grand Theft Auto comes Everywhere, an ambitious project that aims to offer players unprecedented freedom in an open-world environment. Set in a sprawling sandbox filled with endless possibilities, players are free to explore, create, and interact with the world around them in whatever way they see fit. What sets Everywhere apart is its blend of simulation and adventure gameplay. Whether it's starting a business, forming a band, or embarking on a cross-country road trip, players can pursue virtually any activity imaginable within the game world. Moreover, its online multiplayer component allows players to connect with others from around the world, forging alliances, forming rivalries, and creating their own stories together. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 inches on the horizon, ready to whisk players away to a meticulously crafted medieval world filled with adventure and humor. Picture yourself donning your virtual armor, but instead of the typical clunky gear, you're outfitted with the latest fashion straight out of the 15th century. Think stylish chainmail and codpieces. As you step into this digital realm, you're greeted by enhanced graphics that make every cobblestone street and thatched roof look so vivid, you'll feel like you could pluck a chicken right out of the screen. But it's not just about the looks, the gameplay mechanics have been turbocharged too. Combat is smoother than a buttered broadsword, and dialogue options are as varied as a medieval feast. Embark on quests that will have you laughing as much as they challenge your sword skills. Imagine a quest where you must retrieve a lost chicken for a farmer, only to discover it's a highly trained secret agent chicken plotting to overthrow the local lord. Or perhaps you'll find yourself caught up in a case of mistaken identity, trying to convince the town guard that you're not actually the notorious cabbage thief they're after. Judas isn't just another game. It's like a cosmic roller coaster ride through the universe, with Ken Levine, the genius behind BioShock, as your guide. Picture yourself in a spacesuit, floating in the vastness of space, pondering life's biggest questions like, why do aliens always abduct cows? And, do space pirates have a dental plan? You're not just playing a character in Judas, you're the captain of your own starship, navigating through the cosmos like a boss. But don't let the shiny buttons and flashing lights fool you. This ain't your grandma's spaceship. No, sir, this is a state-of-the-art vessel equipped with all the bells and whistles you need to conquer the final frontier. Well, maybe not all the bells and whistles. We couldn't afford the deluxe cup holder package. Now, imagine zooming through the galaxy, encountering strange and exotic aliens at every turn. Some might be friendly, offering you space tacos and cosmic high fives. Others, not so much. Ever tried negotiating with a tentacled monstrosity that communicates solely through interpretive dance? Trust us, it's not as easy as it sounds. But fear not, brave explorer. You're not alone in this wacky adventure. You've got a crew of misfits and oddballs by your side, each with their own quirks and talents. There's the grizzled space veteran who's seen it all, the hyper-intelligent AI with a sarcastic streak, and the alien engineer who's always one reactor meltdown away from a nervous breakdown. Together, you'll laugh, you'll cry, and you'll probably accidentally blow up a few planets along the way. Light No Fire is not just another game, it's a virtual playground crafted by the creative minds at Hello Games, the masterminds behind No Man's Sky. Imagine stepping into a world where the boundaries of reality blur, and every corner holds a new adventure waiting to unfold. Picture this, you're standing at the edge of a vast, procedurally generated landscape, with mountains stretching towards the sky and valleys teeming with life. The world of Light No Fire is your oyster, and the only limit is your imagination. Want to embark on an epic quest to slay dragons and save the kingdom? Go for it. Prefer to kick back and relax with some virtual fishing? The choice is yours. But here's where Light No Fire takes things to the next level: online multiplayer. That's right, you're not alone in this sprawling digital universe. You'll encounter fellow adventurers from around the globe, each with their own goals and aspirations. Together, you'll team up to tackle epic challenges, build towering monuments, and maybe even engage in a friendly game of virtual hide-and-seek. Just watch out for that one guy who always takes things too seriously and insists on role-playing as a sentient pineapple. Of course, no open-world game would be complete without a healthy dose of exploration. In Light No Fire, every nook and cranny holds secrets waiting to be uncovered. From hidden treasure chests tucked away in forgotten caves to ancient ruins brimming with lore, there's always something new to discover. Just be sure to pack some snacks and a sturdy pair of boots. You never know when you'll stumble upon a particularly challenging dungeon or get lost in the wilderness. In conclusion, these 10 ambitious games represent the diversity and creativity of the gaming industry.
With a variety of awesome games coming out this year, some have already hit the shelves, like Suicide Squad. However, the reception hasn't been great. The game has received a lot of negative reviews and much hate, with the number of Steam players dropping to just 300. But why all the hate? Click this video to find out.